Good evening and welcome. This is Channel 6 Scoreboard, My Fountain Online Special Edition. I'm Courtney Howard as your host, and this evening I have J.D. Williams and A.J. Harper. Welcome, gentlemen. How are we doing?
Good, thank you.
Fantastic.
Okay. Awesome. Now, the Bears are traveling to Georgia Southern. NCAA has Central Arkansas ranked as 8th and Georgia Southern as 7th. Pretty decent matchup, possibly. What do you guys think UCA needs to focus on going into this match?
It's got to be defensive front seven. You know, the pucks, the line and the linebackers have really got to stay strong. The triple option attack for Georgia Southern averages over 400 yards a game on the ground, and that's going to be a huge factor for this defense. So I'm thinking the game plan has got to be almost solely focused on that front seven as opposed to coming out offensively and trying to beat this team in a shootout, because it's going to be very difficult with the team that controls the clock like they do and tires defense as well as a triple option rushing attack does.
Definitely, that triple option is going to be an issue. It's not an offense you play against a lot, and hopefully they're planning for this rushing attack, and so you're probably not going to see a lot of safeties deep or cornerbacks really making a lot of difference in this game. Maybe they bring in an extra linebacker, something to stop the rushing game. But on offense, UCA needs to get it started early. If they can get it kind of going early, get maybe 14 points in the first, shut out Georgia Southern, then it could get going. But if Georgia Southern's up and they get going, they can burn some clock pretty easily. Okay,
let's get some real quick score predictions.
I'm going to go ahead and go with UCA. It's a tough one. It's a very close matchup, as you mentioned, seeding-wise. They're completely different teams. You know, one team that doesn't quite have the rushing attack that we've really talked about on the show, you know, and then Georgia Southern coming in 400 yards a game on the ground. So I'm going to go UCA 28-24. I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. It's going to be a very close matchup in Statesboro. That's going to be the one thing that they do have on their side is the crowd, along with the type of football that they play. It's going to be a tough matchup for UCA. We will see how good this program is.
Right, and going to Statesboro, a lot of fans going to be there, a lot of excitement at Georgia Southern. They're going to come out with that rushing attack. I don't think they're going to get to the 400 mark. They may get to that 300 mark, and that may be all the difference. I'm picking Georgia Southern 21, UCA 17. Hope it doesn't happen, but that's just kind of how I'm seeing it right now.
Okay, two different sides, Georgia Southern versus UCA. Guess we'll see who will win soon. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me, and thank you for watching. This is Channel 6 Scoreboard, My Fountain Online Special Edition.